Former Chicago Sky star leaves no doubt on her opinion of Caitlin Clark. Caitlin Clark grabbed the attention of the basketball world on Saturday as she made her highly anticipated comeback following a 3-week injury layoff. Clark made up for lost time by going off for a season-high 32 points with 7 triples to lead the Indiana Fever to a statement win against the defending champions New York Liberty 102-88. Clark's performance resonated throughout the WNBA. So much so that even Minnesota Lynx All-Star guard Courtney Williams could not help but comment on Clark's incredible outing. A video of Williams, who suited up for the Chicago Sky for one season in 2023, is currently making its rounds on social media. In it, the 31-year-old veteran reacts to Clark's performance against New York, while also calling out the haters. "I ain't gonna lie, Sabrina Ionescu was cooking, but Caitlin was cooking," Bro Williams told her Lynx teammate Natisha Heidman. "Go look at her stat line, bro. Now when I was in the chat and I said Caitlin make them girls different, y'all was in the chat talking. They was in the chat hating." Williams then touched on how the Fever struggled in the 5 games that Clark was out. Indiana went 2-3 during that stretch as the Lynx star looked back on her previous statement about how Clark makes Indiana a much better squad. "That girl make that team different," Williams continued. "And everybody was in the chat hating, and I said all right, bro. And now look what I say." Williams has been in the WNBA for 10 years now, and she's had the opportunity to play with and against a lot of stars in the league. She's witnessed firsthand what Clark brings to the table, too, which is why she has such a high opinion on the Fever guard. Williams has been around the block quite a bit as well. The Lynx are now her 5th team over the past decade. One of her stops was in Chicago, but this was a year before Clark entered the league in 2024. Williams also missed out on playing alongside Clark's biggest rival, Angel Reese, with the Sky. Her 1-year deal with Chicago came to an end right before the Sky selected Reese as the number 7 pick of the 2024 WNBA draft. Ex-Chicago star releases 50-second uncensored statement around Caitlin Clark's injury return. Indiana Fever vs. New York Liberty. Fever guard Caitlin Clark made a fantastic return on the hardwood against the top-ranked team in the Eastern Conference Division. Not only did she avenge the loss of Game 1, but she also outshone her teammates with 32 points, 8 rebounds, and 9 assists. Now that's what we call a dazzling comeback. Renowned sports journalist Ken Swift shared a short clip of ex-Chicago Sky veteran Courtney Williams as she quips about Clark's extraordinary performance against the reigning champions. Swift captioned the post as Courtney Williams calling out the Caitlin Clark haters.